Hello there everyone, this is Quiversee and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Last time, we had to save Colin and the children from the Bulblins as they struck at Kakariko Village, and immediately after, we scaled Death Mountain and wrestled the Gorons for the right to enter their sacred mines. And now it is time for us to explore the mines, to save their elders and patriarch, and reclaim the dark power that sleeps within. Now, as I had mentioned in the last one, I don't really remember liking this dungeon all that much. That being said, I do, like I said, remember there's like one or two specific things that I really do like. And the reason I'm reiterating this is because, important distinction, I don't remember what it was about this dungeon that made me feel kind of sour to it. I just remember feeling sour to it. So, I'm hoping that my memory is just lying to me. I'm going into this with an optimistic outlook. Anyways, big flaming vent right there. Can't really walk past that. It's gonna burn us to a crisp. Unless we step on this button. As this not... Oh, right. We're too light for the button. But not when we put on our iron boots, because that's how weight works. But if you hear that little clicking, that is the sound to indicate that it is a time switch. So, don't got time to dilly or dally when you hear clicking. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this again. Because, yeah, that'll turn off that vent. Take off them boots and run! We actually had plenty of time. Oh, hello. Hi, I forgot about you. Oh. I don't know what that thing is, but it's basically like an Octorok, but it's lava and it's a frog. Frogorok? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Either way, it's dead, and our shield attack makes it very easy to deal with them. And this over here, another new enemy, the Torch Slug. It is on fire. It will occasionally just belt out flames. Not very difficult as long as we don't get too close. Looks like he was guarding some money. 20 bucks. I'll take it. And some extra pocket change hiding in the pots. Good, good. This is, of course, also our way back towards the entrance if we want to go that way. But we want to go over here, because there's another button over there. And, oh, that's another thing. If I could get the camera. There's another Torch Slug. Sometimes they'll be hiding on the ceiling. That thing I just did there, probably best not to do that. Okay. Now then. That is a much farther away vent. Let's book it! Die! Well. That's what I get for not paying ample attention. Alright, give me a minute and I will meet you back at that switch, because I gotta do what I did again. Alright. So, this time I'm gonna go over here and deal with this goober before I hit the switch, so that way he can't possibly fall off the ceiling and jump me. And I also just want to see, can I also... Yeah, no, I can't. They are, unfortunately, immune to the slingshot, so even if we can see them and take aim at them, we cannot kill them in advance with that. Although I did not think to try the Gale Boomerang. I might have to try that next time at the chance. And also, thank heavens, we don't get the little cutscene that shows, hey, this is the vent that turned off with that switch on subsequent presses, even after death. Very, very nice. I don't remember if that was a factor of the original or not. Ah, okay, so that's what it does. Gale Boomerang actually turns off their fire for a sec, allowing you to get a little bit close. I was trying to do a spin attack there by, you know, twirling the stick, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, looks like I have to do it like a couple of times in order for it to register. I'll have to remember that next time I want to do that in the heat of battle. Whew, anyways, big iron gate over here. Big pedal-looking thing over here. Pretty easy what you're supposed to do. Weigh it down. And with that, we can push on. Welcome to the main central hub of this dungeon. And we're about to find one of the gimmicks of this place that I actually really like. But first things first. We got boblins. Oh, wait, there's a fence up there. I thought they were going to be shooting at us. Maybe I have to get higher before they do. I definitely heard them grunt in response to my presence. Anyways, the camera panned up to that big crane-looking thing, but we can't really do anything with it right now. It's actually turned off. We need to get to where we can turn it on before we can barely avoid falling off a cliff. Okay, that's locked off, so I can't go that way. I went the wrong direction. Just gonna wait for these spinning platforms. And I guess instead of going up, I should go down. Ah, sure enough, I see a box. And some boblins! Hi, bulb boys. Yeah! Triple kill! You earned that, Flourish Link. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is gonna be key. Sure enough. Probably because there really isn't anywhere else we can go, of course. Alright, pocket change. $5, that's pretty good. Anything else? Come on, give me more rupees. Nope. Anything hidden over here? Nope. Gonna be doing that pretty much everywhere until I find the compass. Oh, well, I'm at it. Okay, so this dungeon has 2 different floors. We'll have to address that when we get there. Oh, sorry. Not a good time, buddy. Come on. Ugh. My cat thought it would be a good idea to stand between me and the microphone. I am inclined to disagree. So right now I'm kind of, in a bit of a weird position with him sitting on top of my arm. Hopefully that won't cause any problems. But he is content where he is, so I would rather not force him to move if he doesn't want to. Alright. Could that be? It's a Dodongo! Fire-breathing lizards! Oh, man, I'd forgotten the Dodongo design in this. I love their design in this. They're like geckos. Usually they're portrayed more like Komodo dragons or monitor lizard type things, but in this, they're geckos with the webbed feet. I love it. Well, it's not really webbed feet, it's suction cup toes. Okay. And finally, Kitty Cat has decided to chill on my leg instead of my arm, which is much easier for me to deal with. Whew. Okay, I kinda remember this room. And if memory serves, we won't be able to do everything in here yet. But we can fight the gecko dongos. They're also a lot easier than they are in, like, past titles. They don't have, like, a super fast tail whip attack, and they don't explode on death, which is what I'm used to with dongos. Now there's one more dongo. Get him! Come on. Got him. Okay. Gonna break all these boxes. Just in case. You never know. No. Okay. Pick this up and let's give it a pull. But it does not stay in that position forever, so we need to move fast if we want to take advantage of this path. There we go. I think my memory was wrong about not being able to do what we're supposed to in there, because I thought that we couldn't go through that door yet. Here we go. This is the room I've been waiting for. So, now for the gimmick I really like. First of all, the iron boots. They do more than just weigh you down for switches. They also can bring you underwater. Link, of course, can't breathe underwater, so we have an air meter that is slowly timing out. But it has another power. Magnets! This is so cool. I love that they did this with the iron boots, and I wish they would do it more. Like, magnetic floors and ceilings, letting you go along the walls. It's such a cool idea. I don't remember how often it's used outside of this dungeon, unfortunately, but it's easily one of my favorite gimmicks that this game has to offer, so take that for what you will. Also, we have found a Goron Elder, and I love how he's got little volcanoes on his back. It's great.
Ah, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Gor Coron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron Elders. Goramoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
He gave us a key shard. You need all 3 shards to return the big key to its original shape. Yeah, the big key in this dungeon works a little differently than it did before.
That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders!
Will do, Professor Volcano Man. And I'm gonna hazard a guess this is gonna be the map. It was the map! Cool. So now we can see how much of dungeon we're dealing with here. So, we've basically been through the entirety of the first floor already. And the rest of the dungeon is on the second floor. Actually, this dungeon is smaller than I remember, too. I'm really beginning to think that my memory was just lying to me about this place being bad. 20 rupees! We'll gladly take that. But, yeah, we just had to find Mr. Goramoro, or whatever his name was, I've already forgotten, in his little special chamber. Also, we can't use our sword in here, so I gotta throw his pots to break them. I also love the fact that he's on a sumo ring. I think all the elders are on little sumo rings. Unfortunately, though, unlike Gor Coron, we cannot wrestle him. Missed opportunity, honestly. You know, you gotta prove your worth to each of the elders by wrestling them, and each one gets progressively harder and harder. There is a pot shaking in here. I don't want to break it. Here we go. I might need it, is the problem. Phew! Free at last! Gracious! You're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day! How nice to see you again! Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to walk out, just let me know. This kind character will let you out of the dungeon and return to where you were. Yep, we are familiar with Ooccoo. I would, the less said about Ooccoo, the better. Okay. Back to magnet time! Anytime you see these really cool looking blue mosaic looking walls, just march on with the iron boots and on the walls you go. Unfortunately, the one downside to this is that iron boots means you are definitely going slow. And because you're magnetized, you can't like roll to gain any kind of extra speed. That is the one drawback to the gimmick, but I think it's a small price to pay for something so ingenious. Anyway, thanks to our magnet walk, we are now slightly higher in this room, and we'll use our powers of button pushing to go to the ceiling and get even higher. Alrighty, let's see. Gonna get these here torch slugs. And I think there's a couple of, there's a couple of things that we can get from the ceiling as well. Obviously, that box is a big box, which means that unless it's just the compass, it is mandatory. Let's get a little closer and take a look. Take off the boots and off we go. Come on, get the Link! Thank you. It's a key. No, it is a heart piece. Never mind, it's not mandatory, but might as well be for me. Sweet. That's it. Keep on marching, Link. One of the interesting things about this thing is obviously because of the fact that we're going up walls and ceilings, the way Link is oriented is going to change a bit. And the way that it's kind of handling it control-wise is that it doesn't change anything about the directions that you would push to have Link turn in the direction that he should be until you let go of the stick. So what I mean by that is, right now, if I push right, he goes to what we are looking at as right and what we see as right. Same with left. But like when I was walking up the wall, because it was kind of, it was like the way that he was facing, it would have been kind of flipped for a bit if I didn't let go of the stick. I'm not really doing a good job explaining it, that it's weird. Basically, the reason for it is because otherwise he would be turning around a lot just by holding forward on the stick, going up the wall and such. So it stays consistent until you let go, and then anytime you start the stick again, it reallocates for your current orientation. Maybe I can find a better way to like properly demonstrate this next time I go up or down a wall. Because it's kind of jarring, but at the same time, I think that that's the best way they could do it. Okay, I need to remember where I'm supposed to go here. I don't think... Yeah, no, this is a dead end. This isn't the right place. I don't think there's any other treasure for us to get up here. It's just a matter of finding the correct spot to drop off, which is where those torches are, I think. Because that's too high for us to get from anywhere else. And looks like I am heading the right way now. Of course, falling off from here will knock you back down to the bottom, which means you gotta go all the way around the loop again, which can be frustrating. I don't know if just getting hurt would drop you off, and considering our health mode, I am not inclined to try it for the sake of science. So let us just press on. We press on for the time being. And now we have access to that central platform where the bulblins are. They appear to be guarding a button. Let's break open these barrels and get ourselves closer. Hi. Oh, no, finish him! Or not! There we go, finish you. And finish you! Perfect. Now then, button. That button activates the cranes, which we can now tell are magnetic. So thanks to this, we can hitch a ride with our iron boots. I want to make sure there's nothing else on this podium first. The answer appears to be no. So let's just go right over here. Whoop! Hitch our ride. You know, it also just now occurred to me, Link is going completely upside down. His hat is not falling off his head, and I am wondering how he does that. Anyways, just get rid of those nasty old fire keys. Gotta be careful around things like torch slugs and fire keys. If you didn't buy the Hylian shield, then shield attacking them or blocking them would be bad. Honestly, even just getting hit at all would probably get rid of the shield. I don't know off the top of my head, and I don't need to try it. Turn on the next magnet. Woo! Here's some powerful magnets. Yeah! Strike from above. Finish him off. Beautiful. Finish those off. Get some more money, maybe. Hey, $5 more. I'll take it. There is another door out of that room, but I don't think we can go there from here. So instead, we're going to go in here and meet another new enemy, Tektites. Classic foes. Hop around and stand on the water. Very simple and very, very weak, but very jumpy, so they can catch you off guard in swarms if you aren't careful. I did not realize that rupees could float in this game. This is a very good thing. Anyways, we're obviously going to need to go underwater here, but let's take a look at some of the stuff on the surface. By which I mean go down here right away because there is treasure. What's in this box? It's a key. Kind of funny, when you're underwater, things move a lot slower. And that includes the chest opening animation, but it didn't change the speed at which the sound effects and fanfare played, which is a little silly. All right, nothing else we can do up on the surface, it looks like, so let us go under and shove a block out of the way. I think that's all I had to do with it. All right, take out the boots, get back to the surface. I'm not gonna waste my time with the boxes in the water, but I will with the boxes and barrels on dry land. You never know. They could have money. Okay, this is gonna do some more magnet shenanigans, right? Sure enough. The beacon beckons. And so we rise. Yup. Nice little magnetic strip along the ceiling to get us another layer up above. Alright. Oh. See the little blue diamond down there. Pretty sure that is a switch we can hit. Oh, I know what's about to happen here. This is cool. Hit this switch and that magnet beacon turns on. But it's sideways. Know what that means? Gonna stomp our big old boots right off a cliff. Whee! It's such a fun gimmick. I love it so much. All right, what's in this box? 20 bucks. Works for me. And if we hit this switch, what's gonna happen? The gate opens. But only for a limited time. Gotcha, you sneaky boblins. Gotta guess that switch over there opens the gate again. Oh. Okay. That's good to know. Believe we are looking at the BMOS. Can I shield attack your thing? No, I cannot. I, in fact, cannot. And now we are smoldering. So, we can't really do anything about the BMOS right now. If memory serves, we do get a means to deal with them later. In fact, I think it's required to beat them. But right now, they are just an obstacle. They rotate, they see you, they shoot lasers until you go away. Okay, I'm gonna try and use this to demonstrate the weird point I was talking about before. So, like right now I'm holding to the right to go up. We're heading up the wall. I haven't moved the way my stick is facing, but now I'm going to push it in the same direction And you can kind of see that now he's rotated a bit. He didn't do that on his own before, and it's because of the way I had to move prior. It's still kind of hard to explain, but it's one of those things that makes a lot more sense when you actually feel it. Anyways, we got a piece of heart for that. I am very happy to see that, as always. Come on, put on your shoes. Put on your shoes. There we go. We're marching up the wall. The effect is honestly a lot less pronounced when you don't go all the way to the ceiling, but just go to the wall. Just gonna scooch on past that. We got some pots here. And a dollar just fell down, but I would like to not worry about it because I need to do something up here first. Cut! Cut! There we go. Had to cut the ropes to open the path forward. And lucky us, we have a small key in our possession for that locked door. Unlucky for us, that green rupee done and poofed. Oh well, it was only one. Oh. Remember how earlier I said that I thought I was gonna get sniped on by Bulblins? I was thinking of this room. Looks like we got a firing squad just shooting arrows at nothing. Not sure if they were doing that to practice or to intimidate. But now they have something to shoot. Us. So we can't really do too much to take them out from here, unfortunately. But there is a lot of cover for us to hide behind. And they also just take a while to shoot, so dodging is always an option. Ooh. All right, hold that thought. I spy a thingy. Your flaming arrows can't get me down here. Break that open. There we go. What's in this box? The stamp for the Hylian letter H. Looks like someone just erased the bottom right part of the H and put a little circle on it. Uh-oh. Our air is starting to run out. We must surface. Okay, we are vulnerable to their arrows up here, so let's maybe go to the back. Is there anything we can do over here? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Let us go back this way. Come on, there we go. Up the ladder. So going down that way was obviously not the way to go. And we don't have another small key, do we? No, we do not. So this isn't right yet either. Just run and dodge. Keep moving and they will have a very hard time hitting you. There is a Beamos, okay. We can't deal with him right now, so I'm just gonna hope, thank goodness that was indeed a small key. All right, back across. Back across the volley of fire. Whew. And a moment of safety is ours. Back to the spinning platforms, though. Tektites down below. Ah, okay. This platform. Go over here and whoop! We are now upside down! We can stay on this platform thanks to that. Can't really traverse it while it's upside down, though. A little more, and there we go. And thanks to the power of magnets, we've made it to the other side. And to our second elder. Look at this old dude. Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gor Coron. You have heard of the plight of our patriarch. Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Our second key shard. Now there is one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that line the path to it. There is something that may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. Now when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the god and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. A sacred weapon entrusted to the Gorons by the hero of legend. Sounds like something we need to get our hands on. I'm not gonna throw all of this guy's pots just for the purpose of the fact that it takes a lot longer when I don't have my sword. So let us move on. We are now at the upper level of this place, and it is time to magnet. You know what? Last time I'm bringing this up, but this is going to be a great opportunity to bring up what I was talking about. Because I am currently holding up on the stick. But now... Okay, well the camera kind of shifted with me, so it's not going to. I was going to say, because if the camera stayed where it was, then up would move me up instead of forward, but it was going to keep me moving forward regardless. Alright, last time I bring that up, I swear. Up. Okay, maybe not, because I don't know why I'm moving in that direction. I was holding left when he started going right there. Okay. Yeah, seriously. Up and down moved me in the same direction there, but now it moves me this way. What in the world? Yeah, I said it earlier. It's mainly on the spots with the ceilings. It's jarring until you let go and keep moving in the direction you're trying to go originally. It's the ceilings that do it, not the walls. Okay. Let us see what lies within. We are locked in! Well, get through all of these real quick. That guy must be the Goron guard. Hey, buddy, the elders want us to get the weapon.
Whoa! Human? What business does a human have coming here? None! No business! This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you.
Dude, Goron Mines told us to... Okay. This guy ain't much of a talker. We gotta fight on a magnetic platform. That being said, we don't need to be the magnet mode right now. I don't remember how to deal with you. But we can't really stab him because he is covered in metal. And our shield just kind of bounces on his belly. But it does give us a bit of an opening, so shield attack does help. But only if we hit him in the front. His back is hard as a rock. No, I'm not trying to do the jump attack. Come on. Ugh. You are... Whew. I don't know if putting on my iron boots there helped prevent me from going flying. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and try it now. Oh man, it did. Okay. So there's a tip. Put on your iron boots when he winds up a punch. Or I can shield attack him, actually. That kind of stopped him. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I get it now. Okay, let's try that again. I gotcha. He winds up, we stab him, we knock him into a ball, we grab him, and chuck him over the edge. Okay. Nice try. I am made of metal. Grab him, and yo! I should also, I just don't realize my health is at 2 out of 5. I should just have some milk. There we go. Uh-oh. Nice try, Buster. Uh-oh. Ugh. You didn't knock me off. Let him go. This fight can be a bit tricky since you kind of need to fight him so close to the edge. Otherwise, you'll just chuck him like I did the first time and not deal any actual damage because he doesn't go into the lava. But get him in 3 times and he is done. Oh, and his faceplate broke off.
That hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe.
How kind of you to will the lava to elevate this platform that floats on the lava so that we may progress. I would fully believe that these Gorons have the power to manipulate lava.
With skills like yours, even the patriarch can be brought back to his senses. Take the hero's weapon and save our patriarch.
That's the plan. Let us see what this legendary weapon is. Mr. Torch Slug, I'm having a moment here. You got the hero's bow! This treasure of the Gorons is said to have once belonged to a hero from the past. You set it to one of the buttons and shoot! Aim at the targets with the stick or motion and press the assigned button to shoot. You can carry up to 30 arrows. Yep. Slingshot. Not useless, but more or less completely obsolete. The bow is our new toy. And we can take aim and woo! There we go. It can cut things like ropes. And it can kill the torch slugs. We now have a proper ranged weapon. And I think I'm gonna kill that torch slug over there with a nice little bullseye. Took a couple of shots, but I got it. I don't know how many of those there are. But at least he gave us some of our arrows back. I don't see any. Anyways, as I was saying, next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're going to keep killing this torch slug and progress to save the patriarch of the Gorons. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.